Hello people of Earth, I am Gamma Exia and welcome back to episode 6 of the Games Tournament. Our first match will be Christine Young versus Mr. Kavita. Let's time to duel. And we got Christine Young versus Mr. Kavita. Both duelists are strong, so Christine deck has increased her burn damage, so every time she destroys a monster or activates a spell or trap, it means she's going to do a lot more damage. Can Mr. Kavita hold up against that sort of burn? Let's find out. Let's begin the duel. And it looks like we got Flame Cerberus in the hand already. It's the first time I've seen Flame Cerberus being that easily summoned. And we've got number Elite 7 powering up the Cyber Falcon. But we've got Mystic Tornado sending back the Catapult. But lucky enough, that's not going to hold up because we've got Flame Cerberus and Fisher. Fisher destroys Cyber Falcon, and we've got Salamandra improving Flame Cerberus to deal the first damage of 2,800. And we've got face down on Mr. Kavita's side. Let's see who. Oh, and we've got the first new card. We've got Flame Princess. And Giant Rat gets destroyed to bring out the ground attack Bugroth. Oh, and we get the by sacrifice. It just destroyed Flame Cerberus, and Christine Young's just messed up badly. Now she has no cards in hand or on the field, and that's just stupid play. Why destroy your own monster for? And Mr. Kavita's side is gaining monsters, even using Christine's boss monster against her. Holy humanity. And that attack leaves Christine with only 4,900 life points remaining. And sadly to say, she has nowhere to go. One more attack and that's it. She's done, dusted, and goodbye. Christine takes a lot of damage, and sadly to say, to even make it even more punishing, Mr. Kavita uses Christine's own boss monster to win the duel. So we'll meet everyone in match 2. So Christine needs this win to do the tiebreaker. If not, it means Mr. Kavita moves on to either face Tristan or Taya. Let's begin the duel. Hopefully Christine's learned not to destroy her only strong monster on the field. But it looks like Christine has her strongest monster. The second strongest monster is the Solar Flare Dragon. But we've got UFO Turtle in attack mode with 2,100 attack points. And we get Solar Flare Dragon going to the grave, but we've got Call of the Haunted bringing it back for... sorry about that, people. And we got a 2,100 attack. But the good thing about Solar Dragon, it does 500 burn for each end of the turn Christine does. And it looks like Mr. Kavita doesn't know what to do. And we lose Cannon Soldier. Whatever them 3 face down cards are, I wish they did something soon because Mr. Kavita only has... Oh, and he only destroys Backfire. I would have gone for Call of the Haunted. Mr. Kavita only takes 500 more damage, leaving him with only 1,200 life points remaining. And he summons his Overdrive in attack mode. But sadly to say, that's not going to help him out much. And we get Mental Flames doing 1,000 life points. But Christine ended the duel. She uses Solar Flare Dragon's attack to win. So we go to our tiebreaker event. We go to the tiebreaker event, Christine versus Mr. Kavita. Both duelists showed why their decks are strong, but let's see who moves on to fight Taya or Tristan. Let's begin the duel. And it looks like Christine's got a good hand. I wish I could see Mr. Creator and see if he's got a strong. And we've got the field card Molten Destruction, increasing all fire monster by 500. It looks like Mr. Creator's already planned a trick. Oh, and we've got firework and metal more, increasing the attack points of the monster by a lot. But sadly to say, Christine's going 1,600. A plan worked, but sadly it didn't work fast enough. But we got Monster Reborn, bringing back the ground attack boogie, and actually it's 7 strong. But we get fireworks, dealing 1,600. Sadly to say, this leaves Christine open for attack again, using her stronger monster. Now we've got UFO Turtle in defense. Now just remember, all the fire monsters' defense points do get weaker, not stronger. The UFO Turtle gets destroyed and goes to the grave to bring out another one. Now we've got Fire Assassin. Both duelists are showing what made their deck strong enough to be summoned. And Cyber Phantom goes to the grave. And we got seven complete again, increasing the ground attack boogie by another 700 attack points. And we've got traditional fires doing 1,000 damage to Mr. Kavita, but doing 500 damage to herself as well. But we've got a secondary monster coming out to say hello. But sadly, another 800 life points gets destroyed from Mr. Kavita. Sadly to say, if Christine has a plan, she needs to use it now and now fast. And looks like it has happened. It looks like the secondary boss monster has gone to the grave, while Fairy Princess gets ready for the next assault on her life point. But 5 dots happens. 4, a 6, a 4 again, that's 1,400 life points, leaving Mr. Kavita with only 550 life points remaining. And we've got a face down spot. Christine needs a plan, and she's got Monster Reborn. But she summons back Cyber Phoenix, not one of her monsters. What a shame. Mr. Kavita only needs one more monster to be summoned, and he could actually win. But if Christine can't summon this another monster on the field, oh, lucky enough she got Wabaku. But will she activate it? Sometimes the AI is that stupid she won't play it. And sadly to say, and the winner is Mr. Kavita. He goes on to face Tristan or Taya in the next round. I'll see everyone then. Mr. Kavita moves on to round 3. Now we find out if Taya or Tristan will fight him. It's time to duel. And we've got the next match of match 6, Taya versus Tristan. I have to feel sorry for Taya. First, it was Yugi in the first season battling Taya and Joey. Now Taya has to battle both her friends of Joey and Tristan. But no time to wait. It's time to duel. And we've got Happy Lover, Petite Angel, and Shining Angel, with Booker Moon and Castle Wall. But it looks like it looks like Tristan's already got his 2 Thunder Dragons in his hand. And we've got Fisher destroying Shining Angel, but Shining Angel flips in defensive and upside down, disabling Fisher's ability. I think that's the first time we've ever seen Fisher fail of destroying a monster. And we got Shine Palace joining up with the Shining Angel to do 2,100 attack points, life point damage, meaning Tristan takes the first damage of the duel. And we got 3 cards face down with an unknown card face down as well. I've got Hishoshimi empowering up, but we have Wabaku protecting Robo Lady. But this does mean we need either polymerization or a stronger monster. But we get the Thunder Dragon, and Dust Tornado destroys Shine Palace. And Thunder Dragon takes out the star, the floating star itself. It looks like Taya's not getting any other equip cards, so that's going to be hard luck for her. And we got Pot of Greed, and if you didn't know, it allows you to draw 2 cards. But we got Hidden Spellbook, bringing back Pot of Greed and Fisher. Oh, and we got Castle Wall, but we got reinforcements as well. Reinforcements will increase Robojavu by 500 and Shining Angel by 500. But Thunder Dragon will take out the second Shining Angel, leaving the third Shining Angel in attack, while Tristan plays down a face down card. And Shining Angel destroys Robojavu. This duel has become very defensive on Taya's side while Tristan's on the attack. And we got Call of the Haunted, bringing back the second Thunder Dragon. And we've got the Lucky Hammer of Lucky Iron Attack, doing 700 damage. But lucky enough, Shining Angel is able to bring Fairy Gift, but Fairy Gift goes to the grave. I'm brave. And we got Shining Bow. Sadly to say, her monsters are not strong enough to fight, be able to stand up to a Thunder Dragon. And we got Petite Angel going to the grave and Petite Angel going to the grave, leaving Petite Angel face down. Lucky enough, it looks like the heart of the cards was with Taya for that, able to let her draw 1 more card after this turn. And Thunder Giant, Cyber Commander destroys 1 card, but Taya will take 2,100 life points, dropping her down to 5,800. And sadly to say, Taya has not drawn a card. This might mean Tristan might have won the first match. And Drop Off sends off Fisher to the grave. And we get the third Thunder Dragon. Now you're probably asking, why does Tristan have Thunder Dragons for? So if you remember the Yu-Gi-Oh episodes of the Capsule Monsters, the Dragon Monster that he had was actually Thunder Dragon. And we get Monster Reborn, bringing back Shining Gift. Shining Angel. And we got Silver Bow and Arrow, increasing the life points by only 1,100, destroying the first Thunder Dragon. And Thunder Dragons go in defense with a face down card in the Spelling Trap zone. It looks like we got some shiny. No, never mind. But we got no entry. Sadly to say, this might be some trouble for Taya again. Oh, and we got Cybernetic Fusion. By giving up half his life points, he's able to summon Super Robojavu. Lady. Okay, not the card I was thinking. Thunder Dragon destroys the first monster, but brings Shining Fairy Gift to the attack. But that didn't help. And really, Shining Friendship was the only thing that was holding her back. And to just even upset Taya, Tristan brought back the Flying Star card, and Taya plays 1 card face down, and that's all she can do. Lucky enough, she gets 1 card back from the grave to her hand, but sadly that was not going to be enough. And the first match goes to Tristan. This means we go to the second match. See you there. Let's start match 2. Taya needs to win this to go. If Taya needs to win this to go to do the tiebreaker. But if Tristan wins, he goes and face Mr. Kavachi. It looks like Taya's hand is a little bit better than the last one, but not as good. But let's see what Tristan brings out. And he looks like he's already got his Thunder Dragons in his hand. And we got one face down card and a card in the spelling trap zone. And we got a Happy Lover doing him Magic Rolo. Yara. Yeah, that's fair. And we got the first damage of the duel going to Tristan by 800. And we've got another defensive monster. It looks like we've got Shining Friendship joining the field, destroying Cyber Commander. And we got 1,300 damage going, leaving Tristan with only 5,900 life points left. And we've got Super Robo Java, but sadly to say, Wabaku is not going nowhere. And we got face down card as well. And Shining Friendship sends Super Robo Java to the grave. Wow, Tristan literally has not been able to keep a monster on the field. And we got Metal Morph. And that does 425 damage, giving Taya 7,575. And we got Shining Friendship, but Trap Hole sends that to the grave, but Fisher destroys Super Robo Java. And Tristan only has 1,750 life points remaining. And we've got Pot of Greed that allows you to draw 2 cards. And we've got Tristan giving Giant Rat the Lucky Iron Axe. Tay needs to put Magician of Fate in defensive mode. So in the next turn she can actually bring back Fisher. And we got the third Super Robo Java on the field. Oh, and we got Brightcast, Shining Palace. And we got and we got Mahad Rilo in attack, but increases his attack by 1,700. And the match goes to Taya, so we go to the tiebreaker event. I'll see everyone there. We've got the tiebreaker, Tristan versus Taya. Both of these duelists will go on to face Mr. Kavachi. And I'm saying his name wrong again. Oh, I have to listen to his name so I can get his name right. But it's time to go. And we've already got a very powerful hand on Taya's side. So Tristan really needs to get out his boss monster or one of the Thunder Dragons. I got my... Oh, but sadly to say it goes to the grave. But Booker Moon flips it face down. And that's the second time Trap Hole hasn't been effective. Haven't been affected in a long time. And Thunder Dragon activates his special ability to bring 2 Thunder Dragon cards from his deck to his hand. And Giant Rat goes to the grave to bring out Thunder Dragon. So Taya's on the back burner now. Ooh, and Taya does have a good hand, but Monster Reborn brings back the Magician card, what came from the virtual dueling. And Taya does 1,150 life points to Tristan. And sadly to say, I think that might be the end of the duel already. There's nothing stronger than that card. Nothing that strong in Taya's deck. And we've got no entrance. This might be the chance to actually destroy Taya's second boss monster. And we've got Pot of Greed allowing you to draw 2 new cards. And we've got Thunder Dragon with the Lucky Iron Axe, destroying both the Equip card and Strong card. And the AI is actually thinking. Sadly to say, Oh, and we've got Magician of Fate bringing back Booker Moon. I would have brought back Monster Reborn myself, but that's just me. And Thunder Dragon reflicts himself, but does 1,300 to Taya, as the life points are nearly equal again. But it looks like that. And Taya gives Shining Bow and Arrow to Shining Arrow to Shining Angel, but Shining Angel gets destroyed and brings Shining Friendship. I hope the friendship can handle a dragon. And we've got Robo-Javu attacking Cheat Angel, but surviving. And sadly to say, Taya's not got any of her stronger monsters out. She needs at least a Dark Witch to actually even stand a chance. And Petite Angel goes to the grave, and Happy Lover goes to the grave. Oh, sadly to say. And we got 300 damage to Taya. Sadly to say, that's not going to help. I would have kept playing very defensive there. Thunder Dragon destroys Happy Lover, and the Starman himself gets destroyed by Robo-Javu. I'm sadly to say, and Tay is playing very defensively again. And 200 life points go to Taya, but sadly to say that didn't matter. 1,600 damage goes to Taya. Now Taya's deck, sadly to say, Taya's deck is probably the weakest one, but hopefully she can. Oh, and we get polymerization fusing both Robo-Javu and and we get Super Robot Lady. We've got King of the Swamp attacking, but dealing himself 500 damage. And we get Super Robo Lady doing 2,200 damage to Taya. And sadly to say, Taya is going to lose. I've got Robo-Javu attack summoned, but Robo-Javu Lady has won the match for Tristan. That means Tristan moves on to face Mr. Kavachi. Tristan Taylor moves on to round 3 to battle Mr. Kavida. Let's go to the next match. So we got Diesel Kane versus Rebecca Harkness. Both duelists Rebecca has dueled in the previous round, but Diesel Kane, this is his first duel of the tournament. But let's see who gets to go on to the next round. It's time to duel. I'm looking in Diesel Kane's hand. He does have good amount of cards, but not very powerful ones. And Rebecca's already got giant rat on the field. But sadly to say, Fish is going to deal with that. Oh, a gift of the Mystic Elf happens. And like I said, would have used Fish off. And sadly to say, one monster's gone to the grave, but Monster Reborn brings back Diesel Kane's monster in attack mode. And still didn't activate Fisher. Has someone told me something that Fisher doesn't work no more? And we've already got Rebecca Harkness's boss monster out on the field already. But sadly to say, because it's only had destroyed at least one monster. Yep, at least one monster. It only has 1,000 extra tap points. And we're going to get 3,000 life point damage to Rebecca. And we've got Monster Reborn bringing back the Shadow Ghoul himself. And we've got the textbook bringing back Monster Reborn and put a green back to the deck. 200 life points has been dealt to Diesel Kane. Like I said, Diesel. Oh, got drop off. And Diesel Kane has gone defensive. And drop off sends foolish Burial to the grave. And Diesel Kane's field is wide open for attack. Oh, and sadly to say, that's not going to help him in far run. Sadly to say, while he does get a defensive monster coming back every turn, it doesn't mean he'll keep it. And Rebecca's field is full of monsters and attacking like... Oh, and we get Skull Dice. But only loses 200 life points, so that means while Diesel does take up still a lot of life points, leaving him with only 3,450 life points. Oh, and we got Potter Greed, allowing him to draw 2 new cards. And he's got Mother Grizzly face down. And Rebecca takes 100 life points, but Mother Grizzly won't stop there. He comes back even more. But that won't stop Mother Grizzly as she comes back once more. And Mother Grizzly goes again, but she comes back for more. Oh, never mind. And we've got the Serpent. The Sentinel of the Sea. Oh, and that destroys one of the vermin monsters. Sadly to say, I think Rebecca's won the first round. Oh, and 400 life points. And 1,100 gets dealt, and Diesel Kane's own monster destroys his own life points. That means we go to match 2. See you there. So Diesel Kane needs this win to do a tiebreaker. If not, Rebecca moves on to face either Josh or Goro in the next round. Let's begin the duel. And just by the way, every time I say let's begin the duel, I move my hand to the screen thinking you can see my hand move. Don't know why, but we got Lovely Grizzly in attack mode, but Drop Off has sent Wabaku to the grave. And Trapple sent Sagi to the grave. But Sagi activates to bring Giant Rat to the hand. To the hand. Oh, we got Potter Greed. And if you didn't know, you can draw 2 cards. And both Mother Grizzlies will do 2,800 damage together, not separate. And I know one thing, that dolphin's annoying me. It's screeching. And we got... And Diesel Kane pulled Java Green. But sadly to say, one Mother Grizzly has gone to the grave to sum out. That's just not... I'm not going to try pronouncing it. But sadly to say, Shadow Ghouls come out, but Magic Cylinders would send that damage right back to Rebecca, giving her only 3,400 life points to spare. And somehow we've had all the Mother Grizzlies being summoned. And it looks like Diesel Kane has gone defensively. And his activated ability to banish his monster at the end of the turn. Mother Grizzly gets destroyed. To summon out. A monster that gets destroyed instantly. Oh. And Giant Rat gets destroyed to summon out another Giant Rat. But every time Giant Rat gets destroyed, it means Shadow Ghoul does get stronger. Sadly to say, with Goro's life points not dropping, but every time Rebecca loses a monster or sends a monster to the grave, it means Shadow Ghoul gets stronger. Now, if you don't know this is like Rebecca Jack from Season 1. The only cards I've not seen them use yet is Millennium Shield and Ring of Magnetism. And sadly to say, this might be the end of Diesel Kane's stalling career in the tournament. Oh, and 300 damage, leaving Rebecca with only 3,000 life points remaining. But that only leaves Diesel Kane with 2,050 life points remaining. Oh, and we got Millennium Shield in attack mode. And Shadow Girl will attack the duel, meaning she'll go on to face either Goro or Josh Young. See you then. Rebecca Harkness moves to round 3. The next match will be Goro versus Josh Young, but that will be in the next episode. See you for now.